Okay, I'm back. I tried out the first module of the PDQ Parallel Dimension Quest, and it was a little informative, kind of an intro to the first quantum jump I'm going to make. But first, I guess I will explain a little bit of what these mean before I go on. I wrote a little bit down. And one of the first things I learned in this module was about Baga. I've never heard of it until this module, but it's where you stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And while you do that, you think of exactly what you want and you picture it the exact moment you touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And it will happen. Like, for example, if you want to hear a certain song, or if you want a parking space, he gives these examples of the common ways of doing it. It's also used to calm you down when you're stressed. So if you want to not count to 10 or hold your breath, you can try the Baga. And a couple other things I learned about was doppelgangers and source foundations. Doppelganger is the twin self you meet in a parallel universe. The you that is successful, the you that achieved the goal you want to achieve. So the source foundation, this is my definition I've written down. A source foundation is a point of time or specific event that opens a choice for you. As there are choices involved, there are divisions of your life events that leave the mainstream and have far-reaching effects. Kind of like you chose whether or not to date someone. You chose to date them, therefore you will go on with what happens when you date them. There's also the you that never dated that person, that never met that person, that said no. So every choice you make really matters. So that's the source foundation. And a few other things about quantum jumping and what it really is. And the next module is going to teach me how to tap into the alpha level. The alpha level is an inward feeling of a concentrated sense of attention. So, all this sounds a little bit confusing to me as well. So, I'm going to go to the second module where they're going to teach me how to use that source foundation. It's like quantum jumping is when you find that source foundation and you make a connection with it, a conscious connection. So hopefully next video I will be able to fill in some blanks. Let's see how this goes. Stay with me.